Hi, welcome to today's video. I just made dragon's beard candy and I have to clean this up and then I'm making more things that I'll have to clean up after and then I'm gonna jump off a bridge. Joking, but like, hi guys. Ew, I'm on the camera shy. I'm like scared of the camera now. Hey, don't look at me. Don't look at me. It's been a while. I'm very aware. To be completely honest, on YouTube, I felt so uninspired. I was making vlogs, and I don't need to completely get into it because like no one cares, but I was making videos and then I got bored of them and then I really just got more inspired on TikTok. And that's where I film the most. I repost my TikToks on here on shorts. That's what they're called, yeah. And so I was like, why don't I make a YouTube video, but I just do what I do on my TikTok. So I'm making TANGHULU and I'm answering questions so you guys can get to know the new me, the new and improved Joshua Allen Ernst. Josh Allen. Let's do it. Let's just jump right in. I was gonna say let's do like a transition where I'd like jump, but like we're gonna be here anyways. I need my phone. I've done 2 of these Q&A type videos before. One at the beginning of 2021. Don't watch that. It's still public, so you can kind of see the evolution of me. Don't watch one though, because this is an updated one. That's kind of why I'm filming this. And then there's another one from 2022, which isn't as bad, I think. I think it's from like the summer of 2022, so I haven't done one in over a year. And those are so boring. I just sat on my floor and on my car, or sat on my floor in my car. English. See, this is why I can't make long form content, because I can't talk. I simply don't have words because you make me shy because you're so cute. And shut up, Jesus Christ. Anyways, I'm not gonna be boring today. I'm actually gonna do shit while I answer your questions, and you guys sent me a lot of questions, which is amazing, and I love you, and thank you, and I'm going to answer them. If you haven't seen my TANGHULU videos before, go watch them if you want. It's my new obsession. It's pretty much just like candied fruit. You can candy really anything and call it TANGHULU, I think, but I like the fruit the most, and today I'm making strawberry TANGHULU because I have strawberries. Guys, I got this pomelo a couple days ago, or like 4 days ago. I got 2 pomelos, got a pink pomelo, and then a normal like yellow pomelo, I think it is. Or maybe it's orange inside. It kind of looks like an orange. It's a massive orange. And I want to make pomelo TANGHULU, but I'm gonna do that for TikTok and then I'm gonna post on here. So if you want to see that, it'll be out maybe already, but probably in like a week. And if you're watching this late, boy do I have a treat for you, because then you'll have lots of videos to catch up on. Anyways, first you're supposed to wash the strawberries. I don't do that. I feel like they're already washed by Mother Earth, I feel like. it probably rained when they were growing in the field. So I think it's okay. And the nice thing about TANGHULU is that the strawberries don't have to be in like good condition, because you can just stick them right on, dip them in sugar, and boom, they're good. Let's get into the questions. Fave Korean food. I've made a lot of Korean recipes. I think it's just better than like American desserts. They just taste so much better. They're so much more interesting, I feel like. I'm trying to think of an American dessert. I was gonna say cake, but I feel like that's wrong because I'm like boring, sleeping, lazy. I love huache. I think huachi. I don't remember how to pronounce it. I definitely botched that up, so I'm so sorry. But I love that. It was actually so good. I've only made it once, but it was like some milk, some Sprite, some fruit. I didn't have Jello, but I think some people have like Jello. I just don't really like Jello. It sounds crazy, and I thought it was the craziest shit I ever heard in my life until I put it in my mouth and I was like, oh shit, it's so good. It's so good. And I honestly don't know where TANGHULU comes from. I probably should know, but I have no idea. Wherever it comes from, that's my favorite. Are you okay? Answer honestly. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I feel like I actually am right now, which is kind of not normal. It comes and goes, I feel like. Last night, terrible. I was calling my friends and I was like, I'm so sad. I texted my family probably 50 times. Every time I'm mad, I just go to my family group chat and pretty much just spam it. And then I wake up and they're like, okay, it's okay, Josh. And then I wake up and I feel embarrassed. And I'm like, okay, I'm okay now. But it comes in spurts. Ew, I hate that word. But right now, at the moment, at this very moment, I'm happy. I'm loving life. My TikTok account was just banned. I think I'm able to say that on YouTube because they don't get mad at the word banned, but on TikTok they do. My TikTok account was banned for 3 days, and I'm not even joking. It was like the 3 most stressful days of my life. And it wasn't even because it was like, oh, like you lost your following. It was more just like, okay, I've been making videos on that account since 2019, and all of them are gone. So I was just like freaking out because I was like, I just want my videos back. But they're back, so yay. But ever since I got that back yesterday, it's been sunshine and rainbows up in this head. I'm putting those strawberries on the sticks. I do like 3 per stick. I need another strawberry, but all of them look bad. But again, I guess they don't need to be good because once you dip them in sugar, boom. Dip anything in sugar and it's gonna taste good. Next question, favorite Taylor Swift album? See, okay, I try not to talk about Taylor Swift in every single video I make because if I could, I totally would. But some people get mad and then some people are like, oh, I hate Taylor Swift. It's like, okay, you can leave, you can scroll. I never said you had to watch the video. And like, okay, I don't understand. Why don't you like Taylor Swift? It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, you don't have a reason. Give me one good reason. You don't have one. You don't have to like every song. You don't have to like every album. You can't say I don't like Taylor Swift. What's the question? Oh, her album. My favorite Taylor Swift album is Folklore, or All in Reputation is right behind it. It's so close. Favorite movie. Oh my god, I just got a Letterboxd a couple days ago. I know I'm like 6 months late to the trend, but it just stressed me out because again, I'm too indecisive and I can't make up my mind on what my favorite movies are, but I think I finally narrowed it down to my top 4, because that's what like Letterboxd is. It's like your top 4 movies and then you rate them, and then you rate other movies. I love it, it's so fun. My top 4 movies on Letterboxd, if you want to follow me on Letterboxd, I literally have 0 followers on it because I've never posted on my Letterboxd. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it, but you know what? I get hate already, so might as well just get more hate on Letterboxd. Okay, my top 4 are Perks of Being a Wallflower. This is in no specific order. I honestly like it more than the book, I think. All the other ones are rom-coms. I probably should say that. I don't really care. Like, shut up. 10 Things I Hate About You, love. While You're Sleeping, it's like, that's my comfort movie. I watch it every Christmas, or like, I watch it every Christmas, no, what's it called? New Year's Eve, because everyone goes to like all these fun parties or whatever, and I don't really have any like friends to go to parties with, so I just sit in my living room and watch While You're Sleeping, and I love it. And then I'm like, oh my god, Happy New Year. New Year, saying me, because I'm perfect. And then The Holiday, which is like my favorite, like Christmas, it is a Christmas movie. I just love it. I just love any movie that makes me feel warm inside. That gives me the tingles, the warm tingle. Ew, gross. I need to TANGHULU these. I hate when I have to boil things because I'm just so impatient. That's not a question, but one thing about me that I hate, how impatient I am. I'm so incredibly impatient, and I have to boil sugar and water together, and it takes like 20 minutes, and I just have to sit here and watch it. Guys, look how insane this big ass bag of sugar is. I had to go to the store a couple days ago to buy sugar, and apparently there's a sugar shortage in my city, which like, what? What do you mean there's a sugar shortage? Did the farmer stop like growing the canes to chop the sugar out of it? I don't know where sugar comes from, but I'm assuming it's like that. I used to play Minecraft as like a kid, and I remember there were like cane sticks, and the sugar would come from that, so. Really, Minecraft's taught me more than school. You heard it here first. Drop out of school, play Minecraft. Your life will be easy. If you want to make this at home, just don't tell your parents, if you live with your parents, don't tell them how much sugar this uses, because they will get mad, because it uses a lot of sugar. So I just avoid telling anyone. I always try to use 1 cup or 2 cups of sugar, but like, I have to check, shouldn't I?
Today I'm making watermelon.
Oh, annoying. Okay. Okay, 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar. I try to get like hot water because then it boils quicker, I feel like, but that's just part of me being impatient. I'm going to spill it. It's going to spill. Oh my god, it's spilling. We already knew this would happen. I also hate spilling because then I have to clean, and I hate cleaning. Cleaning is like the only thing I might hate more than waiting. Because really, it's kind of like the same thing. I have to wait to clean. So, or I have to wait for it to be done cleaning. That makes sense to me. What do you think about people not always understanding your sense of humor? Really, I was actually thinking about that like literally this week because I was talking to my mom and she's like, that's so dark. And I was like, oh, it's just my sense of humor. Like, I'm being funny, I'm not actually being honest. And honestly, the people that get my humor get it, and the people that don't, they don't. And that's totally fine. It doesn't really get to me, I don't really care. Do you know, the only thing I care about was when there's like 30-year-olds in my comment section being like, you're so annoying, you're making everything wrong, I wish you could do things right, you're so stupid. It's like, if you're my age commenting that, I don't care. But when you're 30, like, don't you have a kid to go watch? Don't you have a job to attend to? Like, find something better to do, Jesus Christ. But that's just like for the 30-year-olds that hate. If you're a 30-year-old who's just trying to figure out their life, that listens to Taylor Swift in their bedroom, I love you. Let's be friends. I don't care about the age gap. But if you're hating on anyone at 30 years old, get a life, Susan. Do you like ice cream? Yes, who doesn't like ice cream? What's your height? I got measured, and I'm apparently 5'11". I never talk about my height because people are always insecure about their height and then they lie about it. I'm just not insecure about my height. I just don't understand why someone would be insecure about their height. I just don't really care. It's just like literally, if you're 5'3", like just like talk your 5'3" shit, you know what I mean? Like same thing goes if you're 6 feet tall. Make it fun, make it cool. I really just don't think your height matters that much. I don't understand people that are like, I'm only 5'4", like shut up, no one cares. It's just your height. If you're 1'2", amazing. If you're a baby that was just born and you're 0.5 feet tall, love you. Are you okay? Why do you guys want to know if I swear. Do I like convey depression? I have a crush on you. What are you gonna do about this? Nothing. That's restraining order. What keeps you motivated to post content? I saw someone say a couple days ago that taking breaks really helps them, but I feel like it's almost the opposite for me. Like when I stopped making content for 3 days because I was pretty much forced to on TikTok when my account got banned, I just like didn't want to make videos when I like didn't have anywhere to post it to, because I didn't have that motivation. I felt like it would come off as fake if I was like, hey guys, this is what I'm doing today, when I just felt like shit. So I didn't film then, and I just don't feel motivated when I take breaks. I feel like when I come back from a break, I just feel so down. But when I'm go, I just don't want to stop. I got this journal from Target when I was living in San Francisco for like 3 weeks, so living. Okay, the fridge is having a heart attack, but I got this journal from Target and I love it. I didn't think I was gonna use it, and I don't really even use it for like journaling my life. I just kind of use it to plan out videos, and it's been kind of amazing. I made this little content calendar for this week. It's just like a rough schedule. I don't like actually like completely follow it. I didn't realize it looked like that. Ugh. These are my ideas for next week. Don't copy them. You can. They're kind of random. Like this just says pomegranate in all caps. I usually make them at night, so half the time I don't even know what I mean. But I think that just means I want to do something with the pomegranate. I'm assuming so. TANGHULU update. It's barely boiling. It's been on the stove for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. And it's gonna be on there for like another hour probably. Not even joking. I wish I was. Rank the Shrek movies. Okay, I don't even know if this question's a joke, but I can easily do this. Like so easy. Number 1 is the first one, obviously. It's the best one. The second one is the second best. The third best is the fourth one with Rumpelstiltskin, which someone said I look like Rumpelstiltskin, and I take that to great offense. I'd rather someone say I look like Shrek than Rumpelstiltskin. That's like, I just don't see it. That's not true. I don't look like Rumpelstiltskin, thank you very much. 4, the third one. The third one I think is boring. I feel like I need to do a rewatch because I don't completely remember what happens in the third one, but it's not very good, I don't think. This is still not yellow. See, it takes so long. It's been like 20 minutes and I'm just still waiting here, sitting here, looking at this. Do you know what I need to do? I need to get a bowl of ice and water, because after you dip the TANGHULU in the sugar, you have to dump it in ice for like literally 2 seconds, do 2 swishes, take it out, and that's what hardens it. That's what I need to do. How did you start getting into smoothies? Honestly, I feel like it's just like any other normal food where like my sister made it and then I liked it, and so then I started to make it a lot. Maybe, I think this was like in 2019, or maybe during quarantine, because then I started making some legal videos in the middle of 2020, I'd say. And then I got really, really obsessed, like abnormally obsessed, to the point where it's like no one is that obsessed with the food ever. Like it was weird, honestly. I'd have like 2 or 3 every single day. My camera did in fact just die, but I'm charging it, so hopefully we'll get back to it soon because the phone quality is probably not as good. Anyways, I got into smoothie bowls because my sister liked them, then I got sick, then I stopped having them. Then I kind of went back last year to having them a little more, and now I kind of stopped again. It kind of goes in like waves now, where I like really like them, but I never liked them to the extent I liked them before. I have like maybe like 1 every 2 weeks is my guess. Do I have ADHD? I feel like I might have ADHD because I can never stay on topic. My brain just goes all over. And I can never say what I fully want to say. It's still yet to turn amber. It's like white. I feel like you can see it best when you tip it. It's a little bit darker now, but it's still not amber. How do you deal with hate? Honestly, I feel like I have a loaded answer with this question. I feel like it's a straightforward question. I just have lots to say about it because I feel like I've been dealing with hate and like different kinds of hate since I was maybe like in middle school. I'd say like 13, 12 years old, because that's when I kind of started getting like not bullied fully, because I don't want to say I got fully bullied, but more like picked on and made fun of at school. 7th grade and behind was totally fine. Obviously there was like every like few moments where I'd have like some little hiccup in the road or whatever, but I feel like grade 8 was when I started to get kind of picked on for being different and not being like everyone else, I guess. And when you're 13 and people are making like rude remarks to you, that's obviously gonna be hard. There's no way that you're gonna be 100% okay with that, and there's no way you're gonna think in your head, oh, okay, whatever, like let's move on. I remember that making me super insecure and kind of just, I think that was the beginning of me starting to develop my social anxiety and really kind of being scared to do certain things because I didn't want to get picked on, which is crazy to think of now, because now I just could give 2 shits, which is great. But like I feel like back then, obviously for anyone, when you're young, you're gonna care so much what other people think. And I've always been a people pleaser, so that just makes it 10 times harder for me. But I think hate to your face when you're young is such a hard thing to deal with. I just remember like the feeling of sitting in class and trying to make it look like you don't care, but like holding back tears because you don't want to cry in front of them, because you don't want to give them that power, obviously, but you also want to because you want to go home and hug your mom and lay in bed and cry. It got worse in high school, right when people found out my videos, because I kept my whole entire account a secret because I was scared of being bullied. But this was
my dream since I was in grade 3 maybe was to make videos. And I think when I got to high school, I just kind of realized that I needed to start it if I wanted to actually do it. And I did, and I kept it a secret because I didn't want to give anyone a reason to make fun of me or another reason to make fun of me. So I kept it a secret, and then obviously once I started growing, more people started to find out. And I think people found out when I had around 400,000 followers on TikTok. And that was a hard year. People would say things all the time to me at school. Or they'd like play my videos really loud in class and laugh at them. And that sucks because I was so insecure, I had so much social anxiety. So to sit in class and for people to play my videos out loud and laugh at them, I didn't want to give them a reason to make fun of me, and I felt like at the time I was giving them a million reasons to make fun of me. And then when it comes to hate online, I feel like getting picked on in person just made the hate online nothing. Like I've never really been affected by hate online. When someone says something to me, I might think about it for 10 seconds and then I scroll and then I forget about it. So if someone says, oh, you're so annoying, I'll like look at it and be like, oh, okay, and then I'll go to the next video and I won't care anymore. So I feel like that kind of almost built me up for success in a way, if that makes any sense at all. But I think you get used to it, which sounds terrible, and it shouldn't be something you get used to. And maybe I don't give the best advice when it comes to that because I just did get used to it and then I just didn't care anymore. But I feel like at one point, as you get older, you just don't care anymore. Once you become secure with yourself, you don't really care what other people think about you. But one thing my mom told me that I try to always remember at literally all times is that you have this square. You have this square of people. You can choose 4 people because 4 corners of the square, obviously. And those people and what they think of you, that's all that matters. The other people on the outside, their opinions of you don't matter. Those 4 people on the inside, maybe your mom, your dad, or 2 friends, maybe not your mom and dad, maybe 4 friends or 3 friends or someone from your work. It just matters what they think of you. And if they think, oh, maybe you're screwing up, then you might have to think, oh, am I screwing up? But if there are just random people outside your life that are telling you that you're screwing up, screw them. It doesn't matter because they don't know you. I didn't expect to go on a tangent about this, but that's what I think about hate. What if my camera just didn't record this? Do you know how awkward that would be?
Guys, the TANGHULU is yellow. It kind of smells burnt. I really just went on a tangent there. I didn't mean to, but that was kind of almost therapeutic. I felt like it was a therapy session. I don't know why. I feel like the same way I feel after therapy when I'm like super tired and exhausted, and I feel like that right now, and it honestly feels great. Anyways, TANGHULU time. This, I can't answer a question during this because this is stressful. I have to put this on its side, dip the strawberries in. Oh, I should have got a bigger pan. Okay, fun. I don't think I can get the top strawberry. That might be kind of hard. Dip it in the ice, roll it around. Oh shit, I forgot to get something to put the strawberries on. I'm just gonna use a cutting board. Okay, dip it in for like 5 seconds, put it on the cutting board. Works every time. I want to do it more up close. I don't really know how I'm supposed to do that though. You whisk it around. I can't really do it, and then you dip it in the ice. And out of ice. Oh, it kind of worked a little bit. Last one, the next question is, how do you stay confident? Honestly, I don't. I feel like I'm not the most confident person. I try to come off confident because I feel like that makes you look better. Does that sound conceited? I don't think so. But at the end of the day, I'm a teenager, so I feel like what teenager is completely confident? What teenager loves himself? Self-love is an important thing. We just don't all got it. And I'm not, gross. I'm just not one of those people that have got it. That's not good English, but I just, self-love, don't know her. Cleaning will actually be fun this time because I have someone to talk to. Yeah, my neighbor's outside and they're gonna watch me. I'm so scared of people. So like really, yeah, I'm not confident. It's like social anxiety. Social anxiety really holds me back from being confident. That's the thing. This wasn't even gonna be in the video, but now it's gonna be in the video because I just dropped the strawberry TANGHULU. Should I just eat it off the ground? I feel like I should just eat it off the ground. Cheers. Oh, it's still warm. Oh my god, it's so good. Thank you for watching my video. I'm gonna be back soon. Maybe I can make, I don't know what else to make. I asked you guys on my Instagram for the questions, so follow me there so you can ask me questions next time. Anyways, thank you for watching. I love you. This was so good. So good. Bye. Okay, love you. Bye. See you soon.